Hey, welcome to Keys to the Basement. It's Fun Friday. I know I forgot to post it on Friday. I got real busy. That's my bad. And I know it's Monday, so Mushy Monday will come out soon, but it's got another name. But I wanted to go ahead and get Fun Friday out of the way. The story's called Be Natural. So deep in the land of treble, where I come from, there are two notes that love to hang out in a certain chord that was popular with jazz artists. A and D were both whole notes who thought they were complete the way they were. In the next measure, the composer decided they were to be separated to two other chords, and so D was dropped by accidental and made flat, while A was raised up the staff and went sharp. They were still both whole, but D felt like the 4 counts that she would never be enough. After all, she was flat, and her good friend A was sharp as can be and might forget about her. And not to mention, A was raised up on the staff. And so they played on. In the next measure, the composer put them back together in a split part, and this time A had fallen off the staff and D was given a flag. And so in panic, D threw her flag at A to pull him up, as it was impossible because A had 2 lines attached that made him very heavy, way too heavy for just one flag to pull him up. And so, freaking out, D hopped over the line to the next measure, as A and D were on a tablet where the music just kept scrolling, and when the song was over they would just disappear off the ledge of the screen. But they wanted to be together for as long as they could be, because they not only made the chord right, but they made the music a little sweeter. So pushing several other notes out of the way, and finally ramming into a C note, which was so badly shaken that money fell out of it. Flat, I know, C, flat. You don't usually hear a lot of that. D just said to be natural. So C flat, hanging by a line just below the staff, also threw its flag to the A note. That was just empty inside because A was still a whole note. In my day, you couldn't be empty inside and still be whole. But I guess in today's day and age it's possible, as the A was empty and whole at the same time. And just so that as A started coming up on C note, money, the C notes, money, and flag, to be with D in the next measure, D got a staph infection and had to be taken off the staff, and A was made sharp and came up an octave. All the hard work that D had done was undone by the composer. The nerve, right? And so, in it being a jazz piece, the composer decided to make the tremolo between the A and the D, and so reunited for an entire 4-measure count. They were happy until the tremolo was over, and they were once again separated until the very end, when they were split but tied together in the next measure, where even though they were both empty, they were still tied together and held on for 4 counts, then fell off the page until the next song. See y'all on Monday. Hello, you've reached Keys to the Basement. Here they are. We found a couple more that actually go to an attic. Did I tell you that? Yes, they go to a creepy attic in some old Florida house. But they didn't want the keys back. Said something about a scary presence in the attic. So we'll just hold on to our keys, thank goodness.